New York City sinking cannot be stopped, and Manhattan could be underwater in 80 years. So one scientist suggests turning it into a modern Venice. Do you guys know about Venice, where they ride around in the gondolas? Gondolas? Maybe I'm Puerto Rican and I want to say gondolas, but yeah, they ride around in the gondolas. And the city is submerged. I got some facts about this. Now, wouldn't you? Oh, look, there's actually a photo right here of an actual gondola right here in Venice, right? That looks so beautiful. Do I want to see that in Manhattan? Probably not. But let's look at this photo and just kind of take a look. I mean, it is surrounded completely by water. Look how many buildings are there, weighing it down essentially. I got some facts. We're gonna read it. We're gonna take a little read on this. Lower Manhattan will be underwater in less than 80 years. Climate experts fear. I love that they could put a number on it, like 80 years. Okay, cool. I won't be around. A new report from a U.S. Geological Survey member warns that New York City is sinking under the massive weight of its own buildings. Incredible, right? Think about how high these buildings are going, how much weight this one building alone could hold on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Let alone multiple. New York, they go up. They don't build out. They don't have the space. Manhattan, in particular, will be more prone to natural disasters because of it. Those two factors, combined with rising sea levels, could leave the Big Apple's coastal areas unrecognizable by the turn of the century, according to geophysicist Klaus Jacob A. Hold on. Let's go ahead and move this up. A professor emeritus at Columbia University's Lamont Doherty Earth Observatory. There could be as much as 6 feet of sea level rise, give or take, by the end of the century. Then we will have a real problem on our hands in the city. Damn. That's insane. What do you guys think about this? I mean, New York is not known for its water levels to be extremely high, but I do recall there being a couple hurricanes and things like that, or tornadoes, I'm sorry, in New York City a couple years ago, and there was a lot of flooded areas. Okay, even if you have a really big storm that comes from the south, the east coast of the south, that more or less moves up north, most times the hurricanes and shit like that form down here in the Gulf, and they take their way along the East Coast. And a lot of times these cities pay a lot of the price of the weather. They get a lot of the rain, they get a lot of the storming. They may not get those intense hurricanes like we do, but they also pay the price. So thinking about it, I feel it's extremely unsafe. What the fuck are they going to do if the whole city is flooded, especially this little area right here, downtown Manhattan? And I've been to New York. People are pretty erratic as it is, let alone there being flooded waters. I wonder what they're going to be doing to combat this. Oh, my boy said that they could replace taxis. That would be really dope, but I guess you'd have to really, if that was the case, if New York becomes extremely flooded, they're going to have to prepare in a way that they change all the ground level things to prepare for that actual flooding to occur. All right. Now, I'm sure by then they'll probably have something else figured out. They'll probably siphon water. They'll probably layer things out. They'll probably start building or maybe cementing more land surrounding it. Maybe ending the entire little, whatever it's called, George Washington Bridge, I don't know, the Hudson River, I believe. Maybe ending it all together and replacing it with concrete. I don't have no idea, but I thought that this was insane. This isn't something you hear all the time. New York City flooding, what do you guys think? Is this something you think you'll see in your lifetime? Are we gonna be able to go up to the Big Apple and take a dive like in the gondolas and shit in Venice? The day after tomorrow, damn, bro, you absolutely right. It did show this same type of shit in the city. That's wild. I mean, they're really just right there sticking out of the whole water like a damn Riri. So what did you expect, man? You build up, that weight isn't going anywhere.